rethink, mathematics, Matthew, lethal, lengthy, strength, teeth, length, month, breath, south, etc. Second one is the. It is produced like the other one, but this is voiced. It is a voiced dental fricative sound with the spelling th spelling. It can be realized at the initial, middle, and final positions of English words. Examples: them, they, them, there, this. At the middle: leather, feather, together, without, worthy. Final: bread, tithe, with, bathe, smooth, etc. Another sound is j. It is produced with total obstruction of air that is coming from the vocal cord. It is a voiced sound, and when it is produced, the tip of the tongue is raised to the alveolar ridge and the body of the tongue is raised to the hard palate. Therefore, it is a voiced palato-alveolar affricate sound. Its spellings include G, DJ, J, and D. It can be realized at the initial, middle, and final stages of English words. Examples: at the initial position, you can have joy, judge, jug, gist, gem. Middle, you can have adjourn, adjourn, enjoy, judgment, soldier. At the final position, we can have marriage, college, judge, village, bridge, and so on. Another one is j. It is produced with no obstruction of air, and so it is a voiceless sound. When it is produced, the body of the tongue is raised to the roof of the mouth, the hard palate. It is a voiceless palatal approximant sound. Spellings include Y, U, and EU. It can be realized at the initial, middle, and final positions of English words. Examples: yellow, euphemism, uniform, European, yam, opportunity, education, unite, university, union. The sound is produced with no obstruction of air in the vocal cord. Therefore, it is a voiceless sound. It is produced with the two lips coming together, and the body of the tongue will be raised to the roof of the mouth. Therefore, it is a voiceless bilabial approximant sound. It can be realized in spellings like W, U, and WH. It can be realized at the initial and middle position alone. Examples: work, weed, when, west, water. At the middle: equipment, quit, require, assuage, sweet, r. This sound is produced with a vibration in between the tip of the tongue and the alveolar ridge. Therefore, it is a voiced sound, a voiced alveolar trill sound. It is realized in R, double R, and WR. It can be realized at initial and middle positions of English words alone. Examples: rat, rip, rot, right, wrist. Middle: we can have parade, arrest, Gerald, herald, Ferrari, correct. You should know that the sound r is not produced or not pronounced in certain words. For instance, shirt, third, heard, Thor, center, search, border, dental, card, cut, and so on. The sound is produced when the velum is lowered to allow free flow of air through the nasal cavity. And don't forget that we have discussed two nasal sounds earlier, the M and N. This is a voiced velar nasal sound, and its spellings include NK and NG. The sound can only be realized at the final and middle positions of English words and words with suffix and gerund. Examples: sing, single, bang, swing, rank, blink, sing along, jumping, singer, sling, dancing, drunkard, pink, think, fang, gang, and so on. Another one is je. The sound is produced with the tip of the tongue touching the alveolar ridge, and the body of the tongue goes to the roof of the mouth or the upper palate. Therefore, it is a voiced palatal alveolar fricative sound. It can be realized at the middle positions of English words. Spellings include S and double S. Examples: measure, treasure, television, pleasure, pressure, treasury, etc. Another one is ha with the H spelling. It is a sound that is produced with total obstruction of air and soon released from the vocal cord gradually. It is a voiced and fricative sound. It can be realized at the initial and middle positions of English words. Its spellings are H and WH. Examples: rehearse, hall, house, art, oyster, ought, whole, holy, hip, hen, whom, haw, horse, whose, horizon, and so on. The sound is silent in words like vehement, ha, hair, honor, hospital, hotel, rheumatism, rhetoric, etc. And that is why when you want to use an article for any of the ones that we just mentioned, you make use of an, because they are not voiced. The second category is the vowel sounds. The vowel sounds are 20, and they are produced with free flow of air in the oral cavity without any obstruction. The organs of speech do not come together like when you are producing consonant sounds, and they can be described based on the following parameters: height of the tongue, shape of the lips, position of the tongue, length of the word. The vowel sounds are divided into two. We have the monophthongs and we have the diphthongs. The monophthongs are 12 in number. Another monophthongs, we have 5 short vowels. The monophthongs are the pure vowels, and they are subdivided into two. We have the long and short vowel sounds. The long vowels are 5, while the short vowels are 7. This is a chart showing the vowel sounds in English language. Descriptions of monophthongs. Who. This sound is produced at the back of the mouth, and then the lips are rounded when you produce the sound. Therefore, it is a back, closed, lax, rounded sound. Its spellings include U, double O, and OU. Examples: put, would, foot, push, should, hook, woman, fool, book, stood, etc. Who. This is different from the first one we mentioned, which is who. The difference is that we have dots at the back of this, which makes it a long vowel sound. It is also produced at the back of the mouth with rounded lips. It is tense because it requires much muscular effort. It is a back, tense, close, rounded sound, and its spellings include double O, OU, EW, IEW, EU, UO, and UI. Examples: pool, to, suit, moon, through, few, view, shoe, future, womb, etc. The short E is produced as E. This is produced at the front part of the mouth with spread lips. It is a front, closed, lax, spread sound. Its spellings include I, E, A, U, Y, A, Y. Examples: Saturday, lettuce, big.